The father felt that his times were drawing near, and he hurried to settle the matter for his sons. The boys came in time for the examination. You will have to serve your time before you are released from here. During the parliamentary sessions, he stays in Delhi at all times. He prefers to live in his hometown. I requested you times without number not to listen to his advice. You may see me two at a time. His ideas are much ahead of his times, meaning much advanced. Their thoughts and ideas are all behind the time. I do not expect this even at the best of times, meaning even under favorable conditions. We had a good time during all around the city, meaning enjoyed ourselves. In the 2 years of my stay in Europe, I had the time of my life, meaning experienced a period of exceptional happiness. It is high time the authorities took strong measures against him. He is simply killing time without being serious in his attempts. You will never get another opportunity, so you must make the best of your time now. He is bidding his time for a suitable opportunity, meaning he is waiting patiently. If they want to make progress, they will have to keep up with the times, meaning to accept and adapt oneself to modern changes, ideas, etc. 546. Turn. 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 The enemy turned tail. His support turned the scale in my favor. Success has turned his head. You cast me off once, but the tables are turned and you are now at my mercy. He turned up his nose at my offer. The patient has turned the corner. He turned his back upon his former friend, meaning he rejected his former friend. He turned the opportunity to account. I was pained to hear that he had turned his coat, meaning changed sides. He has turned over a new leaf, meaning changed for a better mode of life. He turned a deaf ear to my request. He turned the cold shoulder to my proposal. The year 1761 is a turning point in the history of India, meaning a point which brings about a thorough change. Turn the matter over in your mind before giving your opinion. He loves me so much that I can turn him round my finger, meaning make him do as I like. I cannot miss this opportunity of turning an honest penny. The death of the general turned the day against us, meaning brought about a change in our fortunes. The enemy turned their back at the approach of our army, meaning fled. He turned a blind eye, meaning ignore something that you know is wrong. He turned a blind eye to his son's misdeeds. 547. Way, W-A-Y, way. He went out of his way to help us, meaning did everything possible. Initially, we were a little hesitant, but he led the way, meaning gave us the lead. Page number 393. Hard work and meticulous planning paved the way for their success. He spoke of the incident by way of an example. We came to Bombay by way of Allahabad, means via Allahabad. He has achieved nothing out of the way worth mentioning, meaning uncommon and exceptional. His house is quite out of the way, meaning not easy to reach. By the way, what has happened to your plan of opening another factory? Meaning incidentally. You may say whatever you like, but I shall go my way, meaning act independently. Though he tries to control his sons, they have their own ways, meaning do whatever they want. I am hard up now, but I shall have to find ways and means to arrange for her marriage. The ship soon gathered way, meaning gain or lose speed. The scholarship will go a long way in meeting my educational expenses, meaning will be of great help. You should not give way to their unjust demands, meaning you should not yield to their unjust demand. Please make way for the ladies, meaning allow passage for. You can have either the house or the cash money. You cannot have it both ways, meaning you to have advantage for both the things. You must mend your ways, meaning improve your manners. I always feel for the poor and try to help them in a small way, meaning modestly. In a way, I consider this is a great achievement for us. They celebrated the occasion in a big way, meaning with grandeur, grandeur. Next chapter. Transformation of sentences. 548. The transformation of sentences consists in changing a sentence from one form to another without any change of meaning. Transformation of sentence. The two important examples, that is, interchange of active and passive voice and of direct and indirect narration, are given elsewhere. A few other examples are given here. 549. Interchange of degree of comparison. First, position. He is ferocious as a tiger. Comparison. A tiger is not more ferocious than he. Second, Amal is not so tall as Bimal. Bimal is taller than Amal. She is as rich as her brother. Her brother is not richer than her. I would as soon die as injure you. I would die sooner than injure you. He is as intimate to me as to you. He is not more intimate to you than to me. There is no mystery so great as misery. Misery is greater than any other mystery, or misery is the greatest of all mysteries. He is the best boy in the class. He is better than any other boy in the class. No other boy in the class is as good as he. Gold is one of the most precious metals. Gold is more precious than most other metals. Very few metals are so precious as gold. He is at least as competent as any other man. He is not less competent than any other man. No other man is more competent than he. This is one of the easiest subjects. This is easier than most other subjects. Very few subjects are so easy as this. Exercise 71. Change the degree of comparison without altering the sense. First, he is as good as his brother. Second, the cow is the most useful of all animals. Third, iron is the most useful of all metals. Fourth, he is better than any other boy in the class. Fifth, no other place is so charming as this. 6th. Ashok was the greatest of the kings of India. 7th. Akbar was one of the greatest kings of India. 8th. This train runs faster than any other train. 9th. There are few places as cold as this. 10th. Very few countries are so rich as this. 11th. This is one of the best things here. 12th. Health is more valuable than wealth. 13th. He is duller than an ass. 14th. He cannot run so fast as I. 15th. He is more intelligent than you. 16th. She is as clever as you. 550. Interchange of exclamatory and assertive sentences. First, exclamatory. If I knew this before. Assertive. I wish I knew this before. Second, exclamatory. Oh, what misery is in store for me. Assertive. Great misery is in store for me. Exclamatory. How charming. Assertive. It is very charming. Fourth, exclamatory. Woe to the traitor to this country. Assertive. Let woe befall the traitor to his country. Page number 395. Fifth, exclamatory. Hurrah, my friend is come. Assertive. I rejoice that my friend is come. Exclamatory. Good morning, Mr. Bose. Assertive. I wish you good morning, Mr. Bose. Exclamatory. Away with you, rogue. Assertive. You are a rogue and must go away at once. Exclamatory. How beautiful the picture is. Assertive. The picture is very beautiful. Assertive. The spectators cried out that it was a capital hit. Exclamatory. Capital hit, cried out the spectators. 10th. Assertive. I wish I had a friend to support me. Exclamatory. Had I but a friend to support me, or oh, that I had a friend to support me. 11th. Assertive. A little learning is a very dangerous thing. Exclamatory. What a dangerous thing a little learning is. 12th. Assertive. He leads a most unhappy life. Exclamatory. What an unhappy life he leads. 13th. Assertive. I am very desirous of meeting you once more. Exclamatory. Oh, how much I desire to meet you once more. 14th. Assertive. It is shame that he does not look after his old father. Exclamatory. Fie, he does not look after his old father. 15th. Assertive. He runs very fast. Exclamatory. How fast he runs. 16th. Assertive. It is a very bad news. Exclamatory. Alas, what a bad news. Exercise 72. Change from exclamatory into assertive and vice versa. First, oh, that I were there at the time. Second, what a sight it was. Third, oh, for the wings of a dove. Fourth, how nice. Fifth, what a clever piece of work it was. Sixth, how angry you are. Seventh, alas, that you should act thus. 8th, to think that he would oppose me. 9th, oh, what a fall was there, my countrymen. 10th, he seems to be very clever. 11th, I wish I had a good house. 12th, he did a very stupid thing. 13th, it is very beautiful to look at. 14th, you seem to be much upset. 15th, I wish I had a friend there. 16th, this is a very nice scenery. 17th, you have fallen very low. 18th, ah, what a sight it was. 19th, how angry you are. 20th, oh, that the desert were my dwelling place. 21st, it was a grand victory. 551. Interchange of affirmative sentence. Affirmative sentences can be transformed into negative sentences in the following way. By putting a negative prefix or a word having the opposite meaning in the bracket antonym after a negative word like no, never, etc. Page number 396. First, affirmative, he is a bad boy. Negative, he is not a good boy. He is sometimes lazy. Negative, he is not always active. Third, affirmative, your answer is wrong. Negative, your answer is not right. Affirmative, this information is true. Negative, this information is not false. Affirmative, he is rich. Negative, he is not poor. Affirmative, this knife is blunt. Negative, this knife is not sharp. Affirmative, I shall always remember you. Negative, I shall never forget you. Affirmative, this is possible. Negative, this is not possible. Tenth, affirmative, everybody will admit it. Negative, everybody will deny it. Affirmative, I was doubtful if he would come. Negative, I was not sure if he would come. Affirmative, all must die. Negative, no one can escape death. Affirmative, he is a man of marked ability. Negative, he is a man of no mean ability. Affirmative, I came here for the first time. Negative, I did not come here before. Affirmative, he is competent for the post. Negative, he is not competent for the post. Affirmative, man is mortal. Negative, man is not immortal, or no man is immortal. Affirmative, it is possible that he will arrive. Negative, it is not improbable that he will arrive. 18th, affirmative, he is a great poet. Negative, he is no mean a poet. Affirmative, he is innocent. Negative, he is not guilty. B. By using double negatives. First, affirmative, I know him. Negative, it is not that I do not know him. Second, affirmative, he loves you. Negative, he is not without love for you. Page number 397. Affirmative, I am hopeful. Negative, I am not without hope. Affirmative, he tried all plans. Negative, he left no plan untried. Affirmative, everyone present cheered. Negative, there was no one present who did not cheer. Affirmative, he saw you. Negative, he did not fail to see you. Affirmative, he wanted to fight. Negative, he did not want not to fight. Affirmative, we wished everything. Negative, we left nothing unfinished. We finished everything. Negative will be we left nothing unfinished. C. Removing or using TOO2. First, affirmative, he is too weak to carry this bag. Negative, he is so weak that he cannot carry this bag. Second, affirmative, they are so good that they would help you. Negative, they are too good not to help you. Affirmative, this news is too good to be true. Negative, this news is so good that it cannot be true. Affirmative, she is so intelligent that she will understand it. Negative, she is too intelligent not to understand it. D. By interchanging degree of comparison. Affirmative, he is as strong as you. Negative, you are not stronger than him. Affirmative, Sameer is taller than Bimal. Negative, Bimal is not so tall as Sameer. Affirmative, Partha is the best boy in the class. Negative, No other boy in the class is so good as Partha. Affirmative. He is as intelligent as his brother. Negative. His brother is not more intelligent than he. E. By the use of no sooner than. First, affirmative. As soon as he saw me, he began to weep. Negative. No sooner did he see me than he began to weep. F. By the use of the words none, but, etc. First, affirmative. Only students are allowed to enter the hall. Negative. None but the students are allowed to enter the hall. Affirmative. He must yield to necessity. Negative. He cannot but yield to necessity. Affirmative. You are the only person fit for the post. Negative. None but you is fit for the post. Affirmative. You must take the responsibility. Negative. You cannot but take the responsibility. Page number 398. Fifth. Affirmative. I like only sweets. Negative. I like nothing but sweets. G. Miscellaneous. Affirmative. It is often difficult to speak the truth. Negative. It is not always easy to speak the truth. Affirmative. In all respects, this morning was like any other. Negative. In no respect was this morning different from any other, or this morning did not differ from any other in any respect. Third, affirmative. I come here for the last time. Negative. Never again shall I come here. Affirmative. It always pours when it rains. Negative. It never rains, but it pours. Affirmative. All must submit to destiny. Negative. No one can escape destiny. Affirmative. The bailiff refused to wait any longer. Negative. The bailiff would not wait any longer. Affirmative. More attacks followed. Negative. This was not the last attack. Affirmative. Few people would like him. Negative. Not many people would like him. Affirmative. Everyone wishes to be happy. Negative. There is none who does not wish to be happy. Affirmative. Every rose has a thorn. Negative. There is no rose without a thorn. Affirmative. I saw him last at 10 a.m. Negative. I haven't seen him since 10 a.m. Affirmative. I last saw him a week ago. Negative. I haven't seen him for a week. In converting negatives into affirmative, we reverse the process. Exercise 73. Change the following from negative to affirmative and vice versa. First, I am not an unreasonable man. Second, I am attentive to what you say. Third, he said he had not done it. Fourth, no one can deny that he is clever. Fifth, I shall not forget you. Sixth, I must obey you. Seventh, he is sometimes foolish. Eighth, everybody likes her. Ninth, all were present in the meeting. 10th, I did not find many people there. 11th, I shall remember your kindness. 12th, I was never absent in the class. 13th, this question is not easy. 14th, he loved you. 15th, everybody will admit that he is honest. 16th, I am not displeased with you. 17th, I am not ignorant of the matter. 18th, he is not always happy. 19th, Amal is strong. 20th, he was not helpful to others. 21, he is weak in mathematics. Page number 399. B. First, I touched every flower. Second, this prize is within my reach. Third, he likes me. Fourth, I went to his place. Fifth, she wrote a letter. Sixth, the two brothers were not unlike each other. Seventh, they did not fail to win the match. Eighth, Mohan loves Sachin. Ninth, he did not leave any machine unrepaired. 10th, everyone present cheered the boy. C. First, the boy is too lazy to be successful. Second, she is so good that everybody would like her. Third, the tree is so high that I cannot climb it. Fourth, the sum is too difficult for me to do. Fifth, she is so clever that she will understand your problem. Sixth, it is too hot to go out now. Seventh, these mangoes are too cheap to be good. Eighth, he is so rich that he would help you. D. First, he is the best boy here. Second, he is as clever as Amit. Third, I am not so rich as you. Fourth, he is taller than his brother. Fifth, Ruma is not so beautiful as Rekha. Sixth, Mumbai is the biggest city in India. Seventh, he was the best footballer of his time. E. First, as soon as I arrived, the noise ceased. Second, no sooner did she see me that she burst into tears. Third, as soon as I reached the station, the train left. Fourth, no sooner did the doctor arrive than the patient died. F. First, you alone can do this. Second, there is none but wishes to be happy. Third, I found none who was not moved. Fourth, only Ram was present there. Fifth, none but the brave deserves the fair. Sixth, only she can solve the problem. Seventh, you must help him in his needs. Eighth, only graduates can apply for the post. Ninth, none but your friend know the secret. 10th, he owns no property other than this house. G. First, he did not live long. Second, there is no smoke without fire. Third, he did not pass the examination. Fourth, she attended the class yesterday. Fifth, he is an orator of great repute. Sixth, few men would be cruel to the poor. Seventh, I saw the Eiffel Tower. Eighth, he failed to pass in the examination. Ninth, you will miss the train unless you hurry up. 10th, there was no one but wept in the gathering. 11th, he was a man not without ability. 12th, she alone could answer the question. 13th, everybody admits that he is a rogue. 14th, if you do not try hard, you cannot become successful. 15th, he did not keep his promise.